but a large number, thousands of Afghans being relocated to this country secretly. Do you foresee any problems?
Well, first we have to make the point this is a monumental cock-up of epic proportions. If one had to design a scandal that could do tremendous damage to public trust and confidence in the British state, it would be this one. Firstly, we have to just take it back to the UK's military involvement in Afghanistan, which was branded as some kind of nation-building project over a period of 2 decades, which resulted in the Taliban regaining control of Afghanistan. But when you look at this scandal, firstly, it started off with this inadvertent data leak by a Ministry of Defense official, which, to my understanding, exposed the personal details of up to 100,000 Afghans who may have been at risk of Taliban-led persecution. But I think with the secret resettlement route, this is truly unprecedented. And I think the point that I'd make is that, especially when it comes to sensitive matters of immigration and asylum, that is responsible for much of the rapidly diminishing trust we see in politics and Westminster in particular. So this episode could do a great deal of damage when it comes to institutional trust. And now, of course, certain information has to be kept confidential by those who govern us on the grounds of national security. But I think the issue here with this resettlement scheme, because it was ultimately a form of establishment secrecy, civil society was not able to scrutinize those plans, especially from an integration and social cohesion perspective. And it seems like the areas where many of the new arrivals from Afghanistan have been relocated are some of the more deprived parts of the country. So there's obviously that threat in terms of social cohesion potentially unraveling in those areas. And I think that some people have already made the connection that there is a bit of an overlap between those areas where we saw last summer's violent disorder and a high number of Afghans being relocated to those parts of the country.